Hello everyone, I'm Dewayu Anom and welcome to my video. In this video, we will learn about linguistics and one of the branches of linguistics, that is pragmatics. Linguistics is the scientific study of language. It is the study of human language as in the processes in the brain that allow us to communicate and how we use that with each other. It is not about proper grammar, and it is not about telling people how to speak English. Linguistics is the descriptive field we observe and talk about linguistic phenomena as they are rather than how they should be. So everyone, linguistics has many branches, such as phonology, morphology, semantics, pragmatics, syntax, and the other branches. But in this video, we will focus on one linguistic branch, that is pragmatics. Basically, pragmatics is the study of words and the relationship with the speakers of this word depending on context. For clarity, here is the definition of pragmatics, which is the quote from George Yule's book entitled Pragmatics, which was published in Oxford University Press in 1996. George Yule explained pragmatics in more detail, and he divides the definition of pragmatics into four. For the first one, pragmatics is the study of speaker meaning. It means it is concerned with the study of the meaning as communicated by a speaker or a writer and interpreted by a listener or a reader. Second, pragmatics is the study of contextual meaning. It means pragmatics involves the interpretation of what people mean in a particular context and how the context influences what is said. Okay, the third definition of pragmatics. Pragmatics is the study of how more gets communicated than is said. It means pragmatics explores how listeners can make inference about what is said in order to arrive at an interpretation of the speaker's intended meaning, or which means that you as a listener have to investigate the invisible meaning. And the last definition, pragmatics is the study of the expression of relative distance. It is to determine the choice between the said and the unsaid. It means how to close or distance the listener is, and the speakers determine how much needs to be said. For more clear, let's take a look at these examples. The examples number 1, if someone asks, "May I have a glass of water?" the listener interprets that the speaker is thirsty, right? Okay, for the second examples, you are at my place and I ask you if you could bring me a glass of water. So the utterances are not fitting the context. Why? Because usually I will offer you something to drink at my place and not the other way around. So you can see how the context influences the meaning. Okay, for the next examples is, can you pass the salt? We know that the speaker isn't asking if the listener is physically capable of passing the salt. With our knowledge of pragmatics and the context of both parties having dinner together, we can conclude that the speaker is requesting the listener to pass the salt, right? And this is the last examples of pragmatics. If someone asks you, "Please close the window," the meaning of the person asking is maybe that person is freezing, or there is the too noisy outside. It is depending on the situation. Perhaps some of you are confused between semantics and pragmatics, right? But don't worry, I will explain to you the difference in a simple way. Here is the difference. Semantics has a more internal focus on the meaning of the expression, and pragmatics has some more external focus on the context and implicit meaning. Okay everyone, that's all about pragmatics of linguistics. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.